Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome everyone that has connected. Please like and share on the platform. Like and share to family and friends. Like and share to those who are close to you. Let us preach this gospel. Don't keep the message to yourself. Make sure you invite somebody as you join us. I urge you to kindly invite someone as you connect to the program. Invite someone to join us. Very, very important. We cannot do it alone. So that is why I urge you to invite somebody. We cannot carry the burden alone. We must fight the battle collectively so that we can be able to win. So I urge you to please like and share. As you join the program, you click like. After clicking like, you share the program so that other people can get the notification and join us. You already know the battle we are facing, that they don't want us to preach. They are doing everything to see that they stop us from passing these messages that we are passing. But because we know what we are doing and we are committed to the cause we are pursuing, we cannot stop. Even when we try to, we can't afford to stop. So as you join us, invite somebody. I know it is weekend. So many of us are having some other activities to relax themselves. But just give us a few minutes of your time. I'm not going to waste much time on the broadcast. Just give me a few minutes of your time. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Let's do this together so that we can reach to as many people as possible as we spread the gospel of Biafra. This is not the time to relax. It is not the time to rest. It is the time that we must put everything on board. If you know anything you have, you must throw it on the ship now. Because our enemies are preparing heavily. They are preparing heavily. And if we must overcome them, we will do the same. As they are preparing, we also have to prepare and intensify in whatever we are doing. So my fellow Biafrans, as you are joining, please share it wide. Let us use these few minutes to exchange words, to share views. As you connect, invite somebody to join us. Connect somebody to join us. There's no way we can lose. There's no way we will give up. No matter their propaganda, no matter their blackmail, no matter their distractions, no matter the obstructions we are getting day in, day out. The challenges is so much that if you don't hold yourself, those of us in the media, if not by the special grace of God, if not by the special grace of God, so many of us are going to give up. But because we know the cause we are pursuing, that we know that it is not just about us, it is about our future, it is about our children unborn, our generation unborn, and our life depends on it. Every single thing we say, we come online to say every day. Our life depends solely on it. Some of you will not understand. And you don't understand because you are not taking this as your business. Or maybe because you are not a true Biafran. If you are a true Biafran, you will understand what I'm trying to explain and what I'm saying. And you'll be feeling the same way I'm feeling. That sometimes even when you want to take a rest, it seems impossible. Even when you see reasons to give up, you think again and you see that giving up is a suicide mission. Every Biafran that is of age today knows very well the situation of the Biafran people. Every Biafran that is of age knows that we have no hope anywhere. We have no voice anywhere. Nobody is standing for us. And we are not in the plan of the contraption called Nigeria. Many of us that are on this platform today might be, or you might have watched the press conference of our Prime Minister yesterday. As I announced it, and as I expected that it's going to be massive, it was really, really massive. Please, as you join, if they kick you out, try to come back again, because the attack on the platform is so much. Today, they are channeling their energy. Even the platform of our Prime Minister on Twitter, they are restricting his post. They are restricting the post of our Prime Minister on Twitter. That is how far the zoo can go. And this is how they've been spending their money. And up today, they are bankrupt. They borrow money and they spend the money to stop us from speaking. Even the platform of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Epa, is under attack. His Twitter platform. They attack it, they pay money to hold it down and bring it down, to suppress it. The same way is that is what they are doing to every one of us on our platforms on social media. So when you enter this very program and they kick you out, try and force yourself back. Find your way back. Don't wait for their notification. Anytime you know that I used to come online, just come on and check. If there is a video flowing, that is the only way to beat this attack that is happening. So my fellow Biafran, yesterday, as I said, was massive. Every one of us must have heard from our Prime Minister yesterday, those of us that were watching live. And if you didn't watch it live, you must have watched it now, because the video was shared wide. It was shared to several places, and many of us streamed it on our platform. I shared it even on this platform. So if you didn't watch it live, you must have been able to watch it by now. And if you have not, after this program, you go back and watch the press release of our Prime Minister when he was making press address. It was really massive, and as always, in the restoration of Biafra today, what you see is what you get. There is no hidden secret anywhere. There is no secret plan, no hidden secret anywhere. You Biafra, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. So when you join, please like and share on your platform. Share on your WhatsApp group. Share to family and friends. Because that is the way we can overcome these people. So yesterday, brokers of our Prime Minister, press release, not brokers, the press release of our Prime Minister, when he was addressing the press, it was massive and a lot was said. Finally, the Biafra government in exile have taken up the case legally. And we took the Nigerian government to court. In the Human Rights and People's Rights of Africa, Human Rights and People's Rights Court of Africa in Banjul. The summons was submitted. We saw it on video, which we have shared, and I'm going to share it again. So today, every legality, everything that has to make the restoration of Biafra legal has almost 95% completed. 95% completed. The only 5% from now till October, it will be fully completed. Everything that is going to make the restoration of Biafra legal. If you have not yet joined this very struggle, I am sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. There is no space anymore. You are not going to find your feet. If you have not yet joined by now, you have not yet joined the struggle. I'm very, very sorry for you. You can't find your feet. There will be no space. And if you have not yet connected to the struggle, I don't know what is going to be your fate. Everything that is done in this restoration paper is done in the open. In the open field, it is so open that people can see. There is nothing that is hidden. That is why when I speak about Biafra, I speak boldly. I speak with assurance. I speak with confidence and faith. Because there is nothing that is hidden. Everything I need to know, I know them. Everything I need to see, I see them. I don't need to ask questions. It is so real that even the blind can see it. The deaf can hear it. Everyone can feel the breeze of Biafra blowing. When you watch our Prime Minister, the way he calmed down and he was speaking on the press yesterday, it was amazing. And he saw our lawyer speaking about the process that has been passed and things that have been done. Each time I come here, I tell you that the restoration of Biafra in 2024, in the new dimension, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Supreme Commander of Mazi Nnamdi. Every single thing that is being done today is done legal and in the open. This time has gone when you are hide and see. No. That time has passed. And that was where the IPOB Nigeria got it wrong. When it was time to use your blackmail and propaganda to make agitation and create awareness, Chukwu Okike Abịama used them. Mazi Nnamdi was able to manage those idiots. He was able to manage them, to use them to pass the message. The evangelism was done. Evangelism was done. It was very well done. And the message sank. Every one of them got the message. But today, when we are proceeding and moving forward, Obi cannot remain a boy. That is one thing they fail to understand. Obi cannot remain a boy every time. That is why we told them that we have graduated from being an organization to a government. And the IPOB in Nigeria could not be able to understand this. The Department of Saboteur that call themselves DOS cannot understand what it means when you say you are now a government. Because they don't have what it takes to restore Biafra. They don't know what it is. They thought it was just an entertainment. Some of them took it as entertainment and some of them took it as kind of business. And when they began to see the reality of it, when the people who have the brain and intelligence, who knows what to do, came in, they became confused. They feel threatened. When they saw the men that knows what to do came on board, they became threatened. They began to attack the Prime Minister right, left, and center. But because he was born for the mission, he was calm. He was just watching them calmly. He was calm and watching them. And they end up destroying themselves by themselves. Today, look at where we are. If they play, if they show, It is not, there's nothing like, it's not, nobody is saying anything to entertain you. Every single thing the Prime Minister have done is never to entertain you. They play the show, the reality. And that is why he doesn't do anything in secret. If it were those IPOB in Nigeria now, they will tell you they did a suit. You are not supposed to know. They are doing something on the ground, underground my food. Underground my food. We are talking about a nation that have existed before and continue to exist in our heart, and we want to restore it. We want to make it a reality. It has been a long time we have been dreaming of Biafra. The Biafran dream, the time has come for that dream to become a reality. How long do you want to remain in the dream? Our Prime Minister came yesterday and made every point clear to the Biafrans. What he's pursuing, how he intends to go about it. The multi-dimensional system of getting Biafra was explained. Sonny, you're welcome. The multi-dimensional system was explained by a Prime Minister, and you can see that those multi-dimension is working perfectly well, so that we cannot be found wanting in any way. Every means, necessary means, have to be exhausted. We know people we are dealing with. We know that we are dealing with Pharaoh that doesn't understand any other language apart from the language of force. We know them. But never mind, nevertheless, we are still going to pass every processes. The legal process, diplomatic process, the political process, and of course, self-defense process. Multi-dimension, all these processes are on speed to the highest level. So it is not just about shouting, "All hail Biafra." It's not just about saying, "Oh, Mazen Nande candidate supreme," or release Mazen. It is not just shouting or cry about marginalization. No. You must put your word to action. You must do something, and that is why today the Biafra Republic of Exile have taken a very bold step. A very, very bold step that sounds loud. The multi-dimension of the restoration of Biafra. When Master Samuel spoke about it, some of you think it's not entertaining you. Master Samuel is somebody who will explain something to the way that a layman will understand. If you don't understand Master Samuel's explanation, you can't understand anything like that. He explained it to a layman understanding. It's not like those of them who go and read back of books. They go and cram English and speak. At the end of the day, they end up making no sense. In the whole dimension he's following, it is very clear and open. The multi-dimension of the restoration. The suit has gone on to African Human Rights and People's Court. And that is legal. Whether they answer or not, whether they respond or not, it doesn't change anything. Whether they respond or not, it doesn't change anything, but that is a notice. You can equally say that the Biafrans have served, the Biafran government have served Nigerian government a notice. Served Nigerian government a notice for the restoration of Biafra. That suit, a notice for the restoration of Biafra and also for the unconditional release of Mazen. These two things are the same. I have always said it, that there is no way you can leave the restoration of Biafra and you're talking for Mazen. Each time you are talking about the restoration of Biafra, you are talking about the release of Mazen. You can't separate the two. One will lead to the other. And you can see that the Biafran government had made a suit. And I tell you, within a short period of time, you are going to begin to see things happen. Things are going to happen. Whether they respond or they don't respond, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that we have given the notice. While the Biafrans continue in the self-referendum, as you can see, the self-referendum already in Biafra land have recorded 6 million votes. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. 6 million votes recorded. 6 million votes have been recorded only in Biafra land. And more are coming. If you are living in diaspora and you have not yet voted on the self-referendum, shame on you. Shame on you. Every one of us in diaspora must make sure that we vote, and we vote for our families and friends. If you don't, shame on you. Wherever you are, as a Biafran, I urge you to sit up. The people in the homeland, they have done marvelously well. As we speak, they are the highest voters. People in the homeland, they are the highest voters. If the people in diaspora could respond the way people in the homeland are responding now, it's gonna be a bombshell. But I don't know why some of us in diaspora are still waiting. I don't know what we are waiting for. I don't know what some of us are still waiting for. There are so many of us living in diaspora who have not yet voted. It is not because they don't have network, not because they don't have smartphone. Some of them are just plain ignorant, and some of them are just playing too smart. And some of them still think that we are joking. It's a pity. It's a pity. But we are not surprised. We are not surprised because we know. There's never a time we are expecting that all Biafrans will fall in line. There are still going to be a Judas. Those people in the lineage of Judas will always be there. Those from the lineage of Judas will always be there. Please like this program as you join. Immediately you join the program, you click like. I can see about 19 people on the program, only 11 people were able to like. Like so that we can increase the number of people on the program so that others can get notification and join us. Very important. So my fellow Biafrans, we must be up and doing. I am not going to take much of your time because today, today is Saturday. And we are supposed to be in the fundraising. Every one of us is supposed to join the fundraising today to raise funds for Biafra. Because the tax is increasing. The tax is increasing and it will continue to increase. Don't joke. The tax will continue to increase. The only thing you can do for yourself today is to wake up and do the right thing. Play your own part. If you don't, you are going to regret it. We must stand up and make sure that we sustain the success that we've seen today. A lot of progress has been made already. A lot of progress has been made. There is no doubt about it. And the only thing that is expected of every Biafran today is to support and let us sustain that progress. Let us sustain it until the final minute. We must not give up. No matter the temptations, no matter the obstacles, no matter the hindrances, no matter the attacks, never give up. Giving up should not be considered at all. Wherever you are as a Biafra, if you have not started contributing, please and please start making your contribution. If you have been making contribution, increase your effort, increase it. and Chukwu will bless you. Because the responsibility is increasing. Remember the word of our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister made it very clear that the convention is going to hold November, December. During that convention, the result of the self-referendum that we are conducting today will be called. After the result of the self-referendum, the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra will be made. It is not enough to make that declaration, but we are going to defend that territory. That is where the job is. After declaration, Biafra land will be locked up. The Liberation Army will come on the field and begin to do something. We are going to take charge of our territory after the declaration. And for us to be able to defend ourselves effectively, protect the Biafrans effectively, it needs finance. It needs finance. As I always tell you, there is no government, company, or anybody, organization sponsoring the rest of the government. It is you. It is you and I. We are the one doing it by ourselves. Every single thing today, people are doing it freely for their freedom. Putting their time, their strength, their money. Biafra people are doing it because it wants it. So I urge you to maintain that same tempo. Don't allow it to drop. We must maintain that tempo until December. Already, we are taking over the media. That is why you see them, they are mad today. That is why you see they have changed their level of attack. They are now oppressing the platform for our Prime Minister, Mazi. Every of our platform is oppressed so that people cannot be able to watch. It is not ordinary, it's because they know what is coming. In media today, Nigerian media, they are reporting every single thing our Prime Minister have said. They report it, unlike before. The US media has followed suit. The US media have now recognized the situation of Biafra and recognized our Prime Minister, Mazi. They have finally keyed in also. And I'm telling you that more conventional media are going to come over. More international media are going to come over. You can see the way they are announcing our 3-day sit at home. That 3-day sit at home is mandatory. Wherever you are in Biafra land, please, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike. We have gone too far for us to lose anybody. We don't want to lose anybody. We have gone too far. Biafra is very, very close. For anybody, any Biafra to lose his or her life now, it's not, it's short, it's an abomination. That's why you must obey instruction. When you hear sit at home, you must sit at home, sit your butt at home. Because our blackmailers are going to come. You know Nigerian government. Each time we call for sit at home, they will come with blackmail. Just to show to the world that we are enforcing it and they are taking lives. Nigerian government can take any life they want to prove their nonsense. In organizing their setup, they can take any life. They have done it before. They've done it again. And they are still going to do it tomorrow. They have done it before, they are still doing it, and they will still do it tomorrow. So, my fellow Biafrans, we must not allow this people to confuse us or deceive us. Do not allow any distractor on your way. They are going to come. They are going to come with their lies and propaganda. They are going to come with all their fake news. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. Focus on your freedom. As long as you remain focused, I bet you the sky will just be the beginning for you. Every single one of us that's made it this far, every one of us that has made it this far, we deserve an accolade. Hold your seat belt very well. Don't lose your seat for anybody. Do not, no matter who is involved. Hold on to your seat belt very tight. In all the turbulence, you are going to survive. And you'll be among those who are going to tell the story of how we made it. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, I urge you to focus. Focus, listen to instruction that comes. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is much, much, much better than sacrifice. In this restoration of Biafra, the only thing I needed from you, more especially people in Biafra land, is obedience. We don't want to lose anybody anymore. You see this coming seat at home? The enemies are going to come out. Because today they no longer have anything to show. They are going to come up massively. But I urge you to please do not allow anybody to distract you, confuse you, derail you. Don't. Always follow your heart and do the right thing. And I bet you, Shukwu Okukabiyama will keep on protecting you until we get into Biafra. A lot of things are going to happen going forward. Just be careful. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is going to have a State of the Union address on the 27th, being Tuesday. On the 27th, being Tuesday, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, will have a State of the Union address. Do not forget that date. Keep it in your head so that you'll be part of it. You know, there was a time when our Prime Minister was broadcasting every day, sometimes twice. But as we mature and go up, you find out that the broadcast is no longer necessary. We are in a time of action. And where he is now is taking responsibility, taking actions. It is not in gossip, no need talking too much. And you can see what he's doing on the ground. You don't need anybody to show you. You don't need anybody to talk to you. All you need to do is to open your eyes and you will see what he's doing. My people, I appreciate every one of you that have joined. We must not allow anybody to come on our way with Biafran people. Continue to preach this message of the self-referendum. There are still a lot of people that have not gotten the message. If you continue to like and share, they are going to get it. But if you don't, they might not get it. Let the fundraising of today be extraordinary one. Wherever you are in Biafra land, make sure you join the fundraising. Do not be found wanting. Make sure you join the fundraising and then make your own contribution. It is very important. The only responsibility we have is to continue to remind you. If you pay attention and you are focused, you are going to enjoy the fruit of your labor. Every one of us that is participating in one way or the other, you will enjoy the fruit of your labor. You will not forget you. You will not be forgotten. No matter what happens, you will never be forgotten. And When you are pursuing Biafra, fighting for it, fight for it as if your life depends on it. Because actually our life depends on Biafra. Until we have a nation of our own, nothing is going to work. Until we have a nation of our own, situation will continue to get worse. So I urge everyone that have connected to please do your own part. As the government are doing their own part, do your own part. At the end of the day, you are going to see that the job is going to be very, very easy. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, I appreciate you for being with me on this very short broadcast that I just did. I will not take much of your time because very soon, in less than 3 hours, the fundraising is going to start. So I'm going to allow you to take your rest. Tomorrow is Sunday. Hopefully tomorrow I will not have morning broadcast tomorrow because I'll be in the church. Maybe in the evening. By this time tomorrow, I'm still going to be coming online to speak to Biafrans. So my fellow Biafran, wherever you are watching from, I thank you and I appreciate you for your support. I thank you for every effort you are putting in to see that the message of Biafra goes far. I thank you in whichever way you are paying your own dues. Just like Master Simon Epa said, our professor said, it is not just about money. There are some other things you can do. It is not just about money. There are people who can pray, people who can evangelize, people who can share videos. Even in this self-referendum, why don't you make it a point of duty to broadcast? So talk about the self-referendum. Help people to cast their vote. Help people. These are areas that people can participate. So every Biafran is supposed to be busy. Nobody will say it is not occupied. Every Biafran, we are all busy because we are busy people. I appreciate every one of you that we are able to be with me for these few minutes. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every one of you. Please join the fundraising today. And remember, our Prime Minister's State of the Union address on the 27th. Continue to be firm. Do not be distracted. For those who are in Biafra land, always be security conscious. Always. Be security conscious always. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every one of us. Thank you so much for being part of this program. By special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I will see you again tomorrow. Stay blessed. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama protect every Biafra. Protect our liberation army, the resistance fighter, the strike force, the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect the federal government in homeland. Protect our members of the cabinets. Protect all our media warriors. Most importantly, protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our Supreme House of Nandeka. Guiding is going and coming in. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. Whenever they will gather against him, Chukwu Okike Abiyama will raise a standard against him, against them. I appreciate every one of you that has connected, and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama be praised. Thank you so much for being part of this program. Thank you for participating. Share if you are not share. Like if you are not like. Stay blessed, and I will see you tomorrow by God's grace. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne.